Alright, hey everyone, welcome to Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. I am Latte Janssen, otherwise known as Zach in the real world. Call me whatever you wish. So, this is one of my favorite childhood games. I played this all the time when I was a little kid. I've 100%ed this game countless times. So, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to start this up. So, right off the bat, there is a detail that I would like to show. It's going to be kind of hard to show off, so I'm gonna tell you about it when it comes. Just watch this intro very closely. And I'm not talking about the Shadow Mario in the background. That is something. Okay, it's coming up. Look. When it goes to that one level, Bianco Hills. Pause the video, and if you look closely, you can see Mario in the background. And that is a developmental error. That was an oversight, because how would Mario have been there? He's never been to this area before. He's on his way, and in the promotional video, you can see Mario standing there. Why is that? I never understood that. I actually didn't even know about this until like a few hours ago when I was doing research for this. I'm like, what interesting facts can I bring up? And I'm like, I see that, and I'm like, what? So, there's an unanswered question for you, and I'm wondering if that was like a promotional shot of it or something. That's most likely what it is, but anyway, we have 3 files here. There's 2 of them right here that I 100%ed. This file right here was my practice file. I was practicing on it a little bit before the LP, just to make sure I wasn't rusty. But we'll erase it and we'll go and make the LP file. How's that sound? So here we are at the first area in the game, Delfino Airstrip, and we've got a cutscene to start us off, so I'll shut up and let you watch it.
With the well-being of the princess in this dreadful heat. Master Mario, if you would, cross over to that shore and find some assistance.
Mario, be careful. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright, so if you haven't noticed yet, this is the very first Mario title to have voice acting. Mario himself doesn't fully speak. He's just like the traditional, like, wahoo, yippee, and all that, but every other character is fully voice acted. Any other important character, anyway. So, we're about to come up to another Easter egg in this cutscene that I'd like to show. This one's more well-known. Look in the corner there. You can see footage from Super Mario Brothers, then there's Super Mario World, and then Super Mario 64. All of these are Mario fighting a boss. Mainly Bowser, but the Super Mario World one is the Iggy Koopa boss fight. So that's pretty interesting. Like, even as a kid, like, I didn't really understand the references because I hadn't played any of those games at the time. I've played all of them ever since, but at the time I only had a GameCube. But I'm like, what is this? Why is there, like, Mario spinning Bowser around? And like, actually, that's a lie. I did play Super Mario Brothers 3, which wasn't shown, but I thought that there was something from Super Mario 3. I had Super Mario 3 on Game Boy Advance. That was part of the GBA ports of the classic games. Like, there was Super Mario 2, Yoshi's Island, Mario 3, and Mario World. That was the other one. I was trying to think of the other ones. Anyway, what I was just talking over was a tutorial for how to use Flood, this water pack we have here. All you gotta do is hold R to spray water. And we have the first boss here. Not really boss, but mini boss, villain. These are polluted piranhas. All you gotta do is spray their mouth 3 times and they're down. So let's do that. One more hit. And then let's dive. And there's our first Shine Sprite. 1 out of 120. And as you might have guessed, we will be collecting them all. This will be a 100% playthrough, so completionists, you can rest easy. Also, Flood is... I don't really know how to describe it. I think that's a glitch, because I picked up the Shine like way too early. So his icon's still on screen.
Some sort of pump?
Worth noting here, he has a wig and a beard. For the longest time, I thought that he had, like, a really, really heavy sweater on with, like, you know, like the ice climbers in Melee and Brawl? And to a lesser extent in the NES game, but it was mainly in the Smash Bros. Games. They had, like, that huge, puffy hood. I thought it was one of those as a kid. So the plot that you're missing that I'm talking over is that the Shine Sprites have all fled because there's graffiti, and they think Mario did it. But you'll find out that later who actually did it. So I'll just let this play out.
Behold the sketch of the perpetrator based on eyewitness description. The truth is obvious. The guilty party sits among us. It is none other than Mario.
Objection! Overruled. I judge the defendant guilty as charged. I hereby order the defendant to clean this entire island. Until Isle del Vino is completely free of his vile handiwork, Mario shall not be allowed to leave. Court adjourned.
This appears to be quite a predicament, Mario. Data analysis verifies that the island's inhabitants are indeed troubled by pollution, but the pollution itself is not the main problem. Mario, you witnessed this object at the airstrip, correct? It is a Shine Sprite. Shine Sprites are the source of power on Isle Delfino. They used to gather in great numbers at the Shine Gate, but the graffiti incident has polluted the island and most of the Shine Sprites have fled. There is no longer any power to support the peaceful lifestyle of the islanders. It is most pitiable. The only way to ensure the return of the Shine Sprites is to keep the island from becoming any dirtier. The perpetrator is likely at work even as we speak. And you, Mario, are being treated as a criminal. Tomorrow we must do our best to resolve the situation.
Go straight this way. You can't miss the mess now. Your first job to get rid of all that ugliness. And remember, we'll be watching you now. We'll know if you start slacking off.
Okay, so we are now in the main hub of this game, which is Delfino Plaza. This is one of the more iconic locations in the Mario series. It has been remade many times, most recently in the Minecraft on the new Nintendo 3DS. So even in 2018, people still remember this location, which I actually like because not a lot of people talk about this game. I mean, like, especially the year it came out, like, so many people were giving it, like, oh, it's just okay. It's not Mario 64. And I'm like, I feel like I'm in the minority here when I say that this is my favorite Mario game. I mean, mostly it's because I played it so many times, and it was a huge part of my childhood, so I have a lot of memories with it, though, but
Of the statue's head.
I just find it to be the most creative of all the Mario games, you know? Like, it's outside of the Mushroom Kingdom, it's in a very unique setting for a Mario game. It's like, not like Waterland, Desert Land, Grassland, but it's like all these vacation themes. And I just wish the Mario series would do something like this again. Although they kind of did in Super Mario Odyssey, they kind of brought that freshness back, so Nintendo's definitely making progress, I'd say. So this is Shadow Mario. We just spray him like this. Goes down just like that. So now he's running off into the square. But we're faster than him. It really, you gotta wait for him. Where is he? I hear him. There he is. So now, we go over to the statue, and he makes an M and goes inside of it. So what we do is we spray it, and we can go inside too, entering our first world. Bianco Hills, Episode 1, Road to the Big Windmill. So, how this game works is there are like 7 worlds, I think? Yeah, I don't feel like I'm pretty sure there's 7. But, really should have done research before I actually started. But anyway, there's a bunch of worlds in this game. Each one has 8 episodes, each with a different mission. So we're going to do the first one now, okay? So, clean up this goop here, and then there's another one of those volcano things. We spray it down like that. And another polluted piranha plant. Made out of... I always thought this was chocolate as a kid, so we'll just go with that. I was always wondering, why was everybody so mad at Mario for supposedly doing this to their island? I mean, I would have loved for a place to be covered in chocolate like that. Oh, the innocent mind of a kid. I have so many stories with this game that you don't even know. So let's get that shine sprite right here. Shine. So the reason I'm not saving is because in case like something goes wrong with the recording, I can just re-record over this. So that's the reason for that. But once I have an episode finished, I will save at the end of the episode. So I think we'll have time for one more shine in this episode. Let's do Down with Petey Piranha. So this is going to be the first real boss fight of this game, and it is Petey Piranha. And we'll go more over him when we get to him. But for now... Oh no, I wanted to take the shortcut. Whatever. But yeah, this was, I often cite this as the first game I've ever played. And while that technically isn't true, it's the first game that I've ever been, like, really interested in. And that actually had, like, a plot and, like, level progression. Because, like, before, I would always play games like Mario Party, Mario Tennis, and all that. Like, more like multiplayer-friendly games, or more like arcade-style games. I never really played games with, like, levels and objectives and all that. But then I got this game for Christmas of 2006, I think? No, 2005, actually. And I played the heck out of it. And half the time when I was growing up, I didn't really know what I was doing. But that was half the fun. You know, I just really enjoyed exploring. I found, like, a lot of little secrets and details, so... And, like, these secrets and details are things that, like, everybody knows about now. But when I was a kid, like, I was never really allowed on the internet that much, so I just felt so cool when I found all this. And, like, I'd tell my friends at school, like, I found this. I'd be like, oh, yeah, well, I found this. And I'd be like, no way, really? And sometimes they'd be lying. Sometimes they'd be telling the truth. And I'm like, whoa, they were right. So, anyway, here is Petey Piranha, who has since become a semi-iconic character in the Mario series. Not iconic enough for Smash, though. We'll just have to deal with his Piranha Plant minions. But here's a fight with him. So what we do is wait for him to open his mouth like that, and then spray into it until he gets filled up, and then ground pound on his belly button. Now, it's worth noting that you should not get too close to him, otherwise he'll do this. That doesn't do any damage, but you won't be able to attack him unless you stand far away like this. So, wait for him to open his mouth again. Also, make sure you spray in there as fast as you can, because if you wait, he's going to spit out a bunch of brown goop, which you don't want. So, one more hit should do it. Come on, PD. Oh. There we go. And ground pound. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Oh no, we were a little off. I always like to jump right on where the shine is. But I'm always slightly off. I need to learn the exact placement of that shine. So, anyway, we're going to be saving now because this is the end of this episode. So, if you liked this episode, be sure to leave a like and a comment saying you liked it. So I know. And then, also consider subscribing for more videos just like this. And until then, I will see you in the next video.